Hello, welcome to a pick a card reading by me, the Alchemist Pat. Today I'm going to channel. I was in a meditation with the archangels and the ascended masters, and connecting to them, I'm going to channel your highest timeline. So this is going to be you from your highest timeline, what you work with, what you're like, and just your energy in general and your life, your view on life. So let's go. You have 3 alternatives here, and I have some tarot cards as well as some oracle cards here. And pile number 1 is going to be this little beautiful brown black conch shell, as you can see. Second pile is this little pearl shell in a heart-like shape. Oops. Alrighty. And the third one is this tumbled cluster stone. Conglomerate stone. Okay, the tumbled conglomerate. So take some time, choose the one that cost you the most of these beautiful beach themed items. You can choose several, you can just listen to all of them. Do what your intuition tells you and not what you feel obliged to do. And I'll see you in the readings. Alright, so pile 1 and the black-brown conch. I can feel that just off the bat from choosing this object that you are a very deep person and you have walked this spiral journey of life, which is like spiritual awakening, you know. It is described as a spiral because you go forward and then you come back, and yeah, in like a cyclical motion. And maybe you have learned to accept that life is cyclical, much like the Wheel of Fortune card in tarot. I also feel like you have a depth to you and you're not afraid, at least anymore, to face the deep emotions. And you know how to navigate them. You know how to navigate stormy seas because you've done it and you've overcome it. So let's see. For you, I mostly shuffled the Hermetic cards because that's the feeling that I got. So we're beginning with a 5 of Cups, Temperance, the Devil, and the Moon. Okay. So the 5 of Cups is, it's the card of, all the cups being full, but like one being spilled out. And you're basically crying about something that has happened and you can't really move on. When this card, reversed, as you can see, this becomes a positive meaning. And it becomes that you have grieved something in the past, but you're switching your focus. You're switching to what you love now. You're leaning in more toward the feminine and truly realizing like your divine potential. As you can see in the pentacle, that was reversed into being upright. There's a lot of water energy here, and it's just symbolizing that you're moving on with your emotions. And the temperance, I mean, this is building upon that. It is, you're learning alchemy. You have learned how to, as with the energy from the conch, you are learning to alchemize, or you have learned to alchemize difficult situations. You're pouring back into your own cup, and this is likely how you have moved on from your difficult period. Through some kind of internal mastery. And you are very connected to the divine through your crown chakra. I see that it's very active. And maybe you have also been seeing signs of like flying things, like birds and flying insects. And then you can know that you are connected to the divine and to spirit, and you're on your path. I feel like you are getting better and better and stronger at understanding when you are connecting to your intuition and not only being so fear-based. You can kind of discern between those two nowadays. I mean, yeah, this card is clearly showing alchemy here. Are you an alchemist? Then we have the devil here. I feel like in this situation it is that you are very powerful and you're good at like manipulating reality, if you know what I mean. And this reminds us in this situation that you need to remember to do that for the greater good of everyone. I don't think that you have an issue with this. I just think that you are reminded that you are extremely powerful. I think that you might be like, you have become a master magician by overcoming whatever it is, what challenges was that you had. I mean, yeah, even how it is described here, the Lord of the Gates of Matter. It is basically that you can take whatever from the other dimension, the other plane of being, and get it through the gates of matter and create matter from it. Like you're a master manifester, but remember to do for the good of all. I mean, don't try to do magic on anyone else to like try to steer life, if that makes sense. Just let it unfold on its own and only do inner magic on yourself. And here we also have the moon, implying that you need to stay connected to your intuition, stay connected to your feminine. Don't let the masculine take over. Because you have tremendous power if you just blend it with the temperance. If you keep a balance of these things here, as in the water and fire, then yeah. I'm also feeling like doing a past life regression might be of great benefit to you, and I feel like it can unlock something in you if you were to do a past life regression. I feel like these memories that are hidden inside of you, if you were to take a look at them, you could get like a bam moment. But you are a highly spiritual person. And I would guess that based on this, that it's not so easy for you to like comply with the world, with the like standards of the world, fitting in to a society. And maybe this is still an issue for you to be able to connect your strength to the world and to like not be consumed by it and not consume it, if that makes any sense to you. And then here we have the transformation card. It is a 31, which makes a 4. And what this tells me is that you have tremendous knowledge and wisdom, which you have gained from severe suffering. I just want to validate that it's been severe, and overcoming this, your ability to transform is like an ancient, everlasting power, like Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail. It's just like a symbol of infinity. It is infinite knowledge, infinite divine knowledge, very strong inside of you at your core. So maybe you would be good as like a teacher of some kind, working more at like an individual job, you know? Yeah, I really don't feel like you like being subjected to authority, being subjected to other people's plans for you. So yeah, you really need to get your knowledge out to the people as your deep transformative knowledge. And I feel like you are very protected in this. This obsidian energy is like strong, protected, and glassy. Things just bounce off. You are very protected. So you know, this is from your highest timeline. You can be the master mage that you know that you are inside. But yeah, the things you need to overcome are basically these like power struggles within yourself, and being more flexible with trying things and moving on when they don't work, and remembering to connect to your feminine. Let your inner sister rise, as Rebecca Campbell would say. So yeah, connect to your divinity. It is incredibly strong in you. I'm excited to see how it will go for you. Okay, bye. And just a quick check-in. When I was shuffling both for piles 1 and 2, this card came like popping up as a background energy. So what I can see is that both of the groups, we're gonna see what is happening for group 2, but both of you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And this basically means that you have the power of being the Knight of Wands, being very, very passionate and inspired, and going with strong, inspired action, but there's something blocking you right now in doing that. So my recommendation for you two piles, 1 and 2, is to really connect to your lower chakras, the 3. So to the base, the sacral and the solar plexus chakras, to see what the block is. I can feel like a strong block in like not feeling secure in the world, and not feeling creative. Hello pile 2, welcome. You picked this cute little pearly shell heart. And just from this I can feel that you're a very grounded person, very earthy person, and I feel like you have embodied the Empress energy, if you're familiar. So like being very nurturing but at the same time very strong, connected to nature, connected to your creative feminine power. And you're basically like an incubator and kind of catalyst for creative endeavors of yourself and others. So yeah, you could inspire grounded action, grounded sensing action in others, which is a beautiful thing. Let's look at your tarot. Okay. You got one Hermetic Tarot card and 3 of these Tarot at the End of the Rainbow cards. Interesting. So pile 2 also got the Devil. What does this tell us? I'm gonna flip this right away. You're in the middle of ascension, honey. That's what I feel. You are extremely connected to the cosmos. You might be a starseed. And I would recommend you to focus on cosmic things when doing meditations, like charging yourself from the 0 point field, basically charging yourself from the cosmic ether. Yeah, this 15 reduces down to 6, which is the number of love. So maybe you're a person who's basically been saved. That's what I'm hearing. Saved by love, by the realization that love is this big force which is eternal and anything but scarce. Love as a strong force. I feel that you felt it. So the Ace of Cups. It's usually like a blessing, an offering, if it's on the upright. But here, I feel like it is that you're going back to, like your highest timeline is going back to the way you have been emotionally before difficult things have happened to you. Now I got like, oh yeah, difficult things that have happened to you because you have been hardened. But in your highest timeline, you are this beautiful starseed who is just the essence of love. And you need to go back to your emotions when you were a child. This pure, innocent love. This chalice, the Holy Grail that we all have when we're born, but more so like light workers and starseeds that are very connected to it. But then, something has happened to you where you gain the strength because you struggled so much. And you need to not unlearn this, but you need to realize that you're safe without your extreme, not saying that you're extreme, not saying that you're overreacting or sensitive, because I bet that you've heard that a million times, That's not what I mean. The sensitivity of a starseed is the real gift to Earth. I'm meaning that you can break down the walls that you've built, which have separated you from this, your presence, your I am presence. I'm also feeling that you need some grounding rituals. Yeah, because as children, when star seeds are exposed to traumatic things, to being told, oh, you're too sensitive, it's very easy to resort to like the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, because like, ooh, this is so cool. It's like an ability you can earn to be psychic, and a way of escaping from the pain in the physical world. The pain that the physical world, just imposes on you. I'm getting here that you've been feeling unlucky. You've been feeling unlucky, but you just need to wait for your time. This is the essence of divine timing, and maybe it's not your time right now to step into your highest timeline, because you still need to heal this. I mean, sure, we're never completely healed, but you have this heart in you. If you focus on heart meditations as well as the grounding ones, I mean, starting with the heart meditations can be a good beginning to connect your mental, or like your upper chakras, which are so developed, to your lower chakras, which are likely underdeveloped or a bit blocked. That's also, like, I guess why I got this card, because you're connected to pile 1 if you were drawn to that, but it's in a different way. Is that basically you're not rooted, you're not grounded, and you're not safe. And beginning to exercise the heart chakra can be a really good gateway to get into the lower ones. And yeah, maybe it is not your time yet, because you need to heal these. And your luck will turn, because let's face it, it's not about luck. I mean, sure, some people are Sagittariuses. Some people have strong Jupiter things in their charts, but it is all about living in alignment, living with your I am. Oof. This got me really emotional. I don't know. I mean, I know. It's just, I feel the pain, honestly. I feel that you've been burning up, but now I feel like you've realized, you've come to huge realizations about your past. You can break it, baby. That's the thing. This is likely how you feel, what is looming over you right now. Maybe, yeah, I'm feeling it. Maybe it's up to you to expose the boogeyman. To expose the boogeyman. Because you can free yourself from this guy, and you are in the process of doing that. With this, you're in the process of getting back to your stellar soft heart. And then you can teach others how to get away from the lower energies. I'm not meaning like demons in the classical sense, but things that like keep you from your true self. Learned behaviors, all this shit that we take on. And that might be your life purpose, I mean, as a starseed, to shine the light from this to people who struggle with this. I'm especially drawn to the torch here. You're here to burn down the bridges to the past hurt and to enlighten. That's your vibe. Your vibe is that of right now, of kind of, you might be going through ascension depression. That's what I'm feeling. But in your highest timeline, you are a strong softie, a soft strongie. You're freaking beautiful. Yeah, it's amazing. I love your vibe. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. Hope it gave you something. And see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, pile 3. Hello, all those of you that chose this tumbled conglomerate rock. So what this is, it's basically a mix of many different stones and minerals. And from this, I feel that you are multifaceted. You're very talented in so many areas, but you have been like kinda smoothed over by life. And maybe you can't, I feel like you can't really express your full divine expression as it is right now, but let's see what awaits you on the highest timeline. Justice, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers. No, hold on. They were not in reverse. I mixed it up a little bit when I put them there. Okay, let's see your oracle cards straight away. Angels and spirit guides. That's so wonderful. Oh, okay. What I'm seeing here is that you are basically like a truth warrior. And this is because you are getting your voice suppressed. I mean, you know, it's often like that it's like a two-edged sword. That the thing that we have within us, like we're getting trials and tribulations because we need to learn how to use it in the world. You might have like a north node in Libra. This might be what you need to learn. To be like very logical and speak your truth. I would really recommend that you do throat chakra meditations to really unblock this, because I feel like you have so much to say. You have so much to teach the world. And balance, yeah, of course. I'm not feeling as much the like balance aspect here. It's more about the truth and standing up for other people and like cutting away the BS. It's like you're like a channel of divine truth. And this can actually be more practical in your sense, I'm feeling. It's like you are materializing divine truths in a very practical manner into the world so that people can understand. Yeah, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling that you're gonna stand up for people who are getting kinda like screwed by obstacles, by like mean people, by authorities. This is what you're gonna stand up for. You're gonna stand up for the little person, the people who don't have a voice, because you can relate to this, but you have a voice and you will learn how to speak it, okay? You will help people remove the obstacles on their tracks. And you are finally, you're getting so mentally strong, because right now I can see that you're having this energy of the Nine of Swords. But in this timeline, when you have learned to speak your truth, to clear obstacles, to stand up for people, it just dissolves. You're cutting through the swords, you know? You don't feel the pressure because you know that you're like embodying purpose. Yeah. And important to say is that it's more like a practical logic, so to speak, because this Nine of Swords energy, it's very like just overthinking, not doing anything. But you have come to this. You're really acting on this. And here I can see you're not afraid to take risks. That sounds such a cliche. I mean, maybe you are afraid, but you're doing it. And this is part of speaking your truth. And you're getting so much support. I feel like maybe this is a pile that is not so spiritual. Because, I mean, yet, we're all spiritual beings, you know? Maybe you're not outwardly spiritual. Maybe because of what people have told you, or maybe just because you don't vibe with it that much, you know? Maybe you're still very practical. But either way, for you I feel like it's more so that when you do this work, I mean, maybe you're gonna be like a defense attorney or something. Maybe you're gonna be what is it called? Maybe you'll be an activist. Maybe you're like volunteering for things that you really, really care about. Or maybe even in your workplace. If you work in a corporation with other people, maybe you are like always speaking your mind, and like in this perfect timeline, you are the person who speaks up for others, makes improvements to the workplace, that just does not take the crap anymore, because you're like getting out of the box that you're put in. But what I'm trying to say with the support is that when you are on this path, this like divinely chosen path for you here in your incarnation, you're gonna have this amazing divine support, whether you feel it as being divine or not. But it is just support. You're gonna see that, like. So yeah, what I was saying is that you are so divinely protected, even if you don't really, vibe with that kind of thing. Maybe you're not so much in contact with. Even my throat now is like a bit annoying. Work on that throat chakra, okay? But you're so divinely protected, and I just see that regardless of if you vibe with that type of definition, if you work with your spirit guides and angels or not, like, you are protected in the risks that you will take, the aligned risks. And that you will feel incredibly lucky when you step on this path. That's how you will know that you are on your highest path, by the way. Things will just go effortlessly, and you will be, there may be some effort, like you still need to do actions in the physical plane, but I don't feel like that's an issue for you, honestly. And with the Lovers here, I feel like I actually feel like you're going to meet your person, your forever person, when you work with these issues. It is your divine expression and standing up for others that is going to not just attract, but like get the right situations, the law of cause and effect, that are going to get this person into your life. It's gonna seem like magic, but you will know. It will likely be a person of the same strong revolutionary spirit that you have. It will be another like justice fighter. Yeah, you both are very noble in your way of thinking. And here with the angels and spirit guides, I see that you're so protected and you have a lot of spirit guides. I mean, up there parallel to us, they are really looking out for you. And I see that you have at least 7. I mean, this is gonna vary from person to person if it's ascended masters or if it's ancestors, passed on loved ones. But yeah, I mean, you can connect to them if you want to, if you feel called to. You can connect to the angels. I really recommend this. If it resonates, you can just to find out how to get on this path, you can ask Archangel Uriel, who shows the truth to us. You can ask them, please, Archangel Uriel, show me the path, show me the first step on my road to my perfect timeline, to my highest timeline. Just the first step, that's all you need, because if you follow that step, you show your commitment to your alignment, and the next step will magically appear. This is like tried and tested. This works. So just ask Uriel, meditate, and you will be shown the way. And that's gonna be all for your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm truly honored to have you here on my channel and connecting with me. I'm sure you will do great things and you'll help so many people in your community and in the world, honestly, when you get to speak your truth. Man, this is so exciting. Okay, hope to see you later. Bye!